Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do an LA Times Expert Sudoku dated July 24, 2025. Let's get into it. Hope you're having a great day. Alright, so I'm starting with the pairs. So I see a 1 here and a 1 here. So pushing up, so 1, sorry, I'll just clear the space here. 1 up here, 1 down here, so this would be a 1 here. What else can I see? I can see a 7 across here, 7 across here, and a 7 down here. That would be a 7, which means if I see a 7 going up here and a 7 going up here, one of these two has to be a 7 here. 4 across here, 4 across here, one of these has to be a 4. I can also see 4 down all the way down here, 4 down here. This must be a 4 here. 8 down here, 8 down here. One of these two has to be an 8. So 3 can't be down here. 3 comes across here. So 3 is one of these two. Okay. So 3 comes across here. 3 comes down here. So 3 is one of these two, which means 3 goes up here. 3 goes up here. 3 comes across here. So one of these two are a 3. I can see 5 comes across here. 5 comes across here. So that's a 5. Meaning 5 comes down here. 5 comes down here. So one of these two are a 5 here. 7 comes up here. 7 comes up here. So that's a 7. That means this can't be a 7. So because of 7 coming across here, once again 7 up here, 7 up here, that's a 7. As I continue that across, 7 can't be here, 7 can't be here, and 7 can't be here. So one of these two is a 7. Alright, okay, so 1, 2, so 3 comes up here. So 3 is one of these two. Because 3 comes down here and 3 comes up here, oops, and 3 comes across here, you can see that that becomes a 3, which means 3 comes across here, 3 comes across here, 3 comes down here. This is a 3 here. So 1, 2. So this column is missing a 1, 2, and a 6. Yeah, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 1, 2 can't be here. So this has got to be a 6 by deduction, and the 1 and the 2 must be one of these two. So if 6 comes across here, 6 comes across here, 6 comes up here, that's a 6 there. 6, 6, 6, 6. Alright, yep. Okay, so 7, 7, 8. 8 comes down here, so I've got the 8 there. 6, 7, 6, 2. 2 comes across here. Actually, 1 and 2 come across here, so these can be 1, 2. 3, 4, 5 comes across here. 5 comes down here, so 5 can be one of these. 6 is there, 7's there. 8 comes across here. 8 comes up here, so that's an 8, and 9 comes up here, so 9's one of these. Seven, 7, 7, 8. 5 can't be here. 5 can't be here, so that's a 5 there, which means that can't be a 5. 8 comes across here, so that means that 8's got to be one of these two. 8 comes across here, 8 comes down here, which leaves one of these two as an 8, which leaves this and this as an 8 here. So let me explain that. 8 comes up here, 8 comes up here because I've done that before, and 8 comes across here. Now what that means is this is a 3-8 pair. So let's work through this. So we'll finish this whole box off. 1, 2 comes up here, so 2 is one of these. 3 is there, 4 is there, 5 is there, 6 comes across here and up here. So because I've called this as a 3-8 pair, that has to be a 6. 7, 8 and 9. And 9 can be in all of these 4 boxes, sorry. 9's there. We can also see that 7 comes up here, across here, so that's a 7. So that becomes a 7-8 pair. 1, 2, 3, so this is a 4. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 there. That can't be a 9 there. So that leaves this as a 1, 2 pair. So this means that can't be 1, 2. And 1 and 2 will be here. So let's have a look. 1 and 2 are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4's across here. 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So that's across here as well, which means that can't be a 9. So this is a 9 here. By the way, that couldn't be a 7. So that's an 8, leaving this one to be the 7. Just poor checking on my behalf. 4, 9, 4, 9, 1, 2, 4, 9. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 is going to be down this column here. And the reason for that is 9 can't be there. So 9 is going to be here with 1 and 2. So because of that, I'm going to do this whole box. So 1 can't be there. So 1 is one of these 5. 2 is one of these 6. Can be any of them. 3 is there. 4 can't be in this column. 4 can't be in this row. So 4 is one of these 2. 5 can't be in this column. 5 can't be in this column. So I've already got 5. 6, 7, 8 is there, and 9. Alright, so 1 can be all of these. 2 can be all of these. 3's done. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Once again, can be all of them. So that's pretty exciting. 1. So 4 is here. This can be a 2, 9. Because of the 9 there, right, so if I have a look at row 2 here, these needs a number 2, 4 and 9 across here. Because of the 9 and the 4 here, that has to be a 2. So this can't be a 2, and that leaves that as a 4, 9 pair. So that means that 4, 9's out, so that must be a 2 there because it can't be a 9, and then 2, 9 are out, so that makes this a 7. Alright, so what I now have is I have that all locked away. 3, 8, 4, 9. So 2 here, this can't be a 2. Can be a 1, 9. Alright, so 2 comes down here. 2 comes down here. 2 comes down here. So 2's one of these. 3, 4 comes across here. And that's all I know at the moment. So 4 is going to be one of these 5 boxes. 5 comes down here. 5 comes down here. So 5 is one of these. 6 comes down here. 6 comes down here. So that's interesting. That's ended up as 6, which leaves 6 comes across here. 6 comes across here. So 6 is one of these 2. I did 6, 7, 8 is done. So 8 is done, and then 9. So 9 comes across here, and that's all I really know about the 9. So that means that they're 9s. Potentially. So 1 can be all of these. Oh, look at that. 2. So remember this is a 1, 2. So that's got to be a 1 and a 2 to finish off that column 5, due to that 2 there. Alright, exciting. So 2 can't be here, so that means 2's one of these 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 can't be here, so that means that's a 6 there. This means this can't be a 6, leaving the only spot for a 6 to go is here. The 3 comes down here, so the 3 comes across here, and the 3 comes down here, leaving that to be the 3. Okay, so what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These 2 can't be a 1. and then that leaves these as 8 and 9. So 8 and 9 there, that means this can't be the 8, so this is the 3, leaving this to be the 8 because that's the pair. This can't be a 9, and it also can't be a 3, so that's 1, 2. Because I've got a 1, 2 pair here, this can't be 1, 2, which leaves that as a 5. So we can take out that 5 there. So 5, 8, 8, 9. So because of this 9 here, this is going to be an 8. Probably already could see that before, but I didn't. This can't be an 8, so it's a 5, leaving this to be an 8. Because of this 2 here, this has got to be a 1. 1 can't be here, so 1 is here. Which means these 2 can't be a 1, which is fine. 2, 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 can't be here, so that's a 5 there, leaving this to be a 2. So these can't be a 2. So 1, 9, 1, 8, 1, 9, 1, 9, 2, 9, so that's alright. What else have we got at the moment? 4, 9, 4, 9. 4, 9, 4, 9. So 9 is going to be either here or here. 9's here. What am I missing? Oh, so that there, finishing off this row, has to be a 1 because of the 2 there. So this is a 1. This can't be a 1, so it's a 9. This can't be a 9, so it's a 2. This can't be a 2, so it's a 4. That leaves this as a 1, 8 here. Because of this 1 here, this is a 1. Finals like that with an 8. Now we said that. Because of the 1 here, this is a 2. Finish off this row with a 1. This can't be a 1, so it's a 9. Let's finish off this box with a 3. Because of this 9 here, this has got to be a 4. Finishing off this row with a 9. Finishing off this row with a column with a 2, and that's mainly around the 1, 2 there, or the 1 there, or the 1 there. So there was a lot of places for the 1. Okay, so 4 can't be here. So 2 can't be here. So that means that this is the 9. This is the 5. So because this is a 9 here, this has to be the 4, leaving this to be the 9. Leaving this to be the 4 to finish off this column, finish off this box with a 9. And I now have a few more to do. So, got 4. Where does the 4 go? The 4 must go here because of this 4 and this 4. Let's finish off this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3. And we finish this off with a 2. Alright, so we did that in just on 13 minutes. Pretty good time. Pretty straightforward puzzle. Pretty happy with how I did. It just seems to fall out. The pair was here. The 8, 7 pair helped. Mind you, that 7 was already there, so it should have been just a 7, but we got there. And then from there, it looked a bit bogged down, but once I found, I think it was a 9 over here, I was pretty confident. Actually, it was a 5 up here. Once I found that, it was just following your nose. Anyhow, hope you enjoy. Until next time, bye for now.